Welcome to Lake Garda, everybody. In today's video, we're going to be exploring this beautiful area for the first time, showing you some of our first impressions and having our first camping experience since moving back to Europe, and we're really excited to show you because this place is incredible.
Introdurre il biglietto. Introdurre il denaro o la tessera.
Attendere, prego, please.
Do you see the water? You see the water? Water there. Good job. See the boat?
Yep, I see.
The kayakers? People walking.
It's a beautiful thing.
So beautiful.
That's where they've got a lot of...
Yes.
Oh my goodness, so funny.
My goodness.
I see that.
We could not be more excited to be here camping this weekend. We've had so many recommendations of people telling us to come here. As I mentioned, this is our first time coming to Lake Garda, so we are just making our way through lots of traffic this weekend, a lot of people getting out and exploring, and we are on the east side of the lake, making our way up north.
After driving 2 hours from Vicenza, we've made it to our first stop here in Lake Garda, and we are stopping at the bakery here. We went in to look for bread for our dinner tonight, and we didn't end up with any bread, but instead we ended up with some cheesecake and some brioche, something to tide them over until we get to our campsite. This drive is beyond beautiful, and we're loving being back in the mountains. It is just filling me right up. I'm so excited for this European summer. Driving here, we've noticed that they have a lot of walking paths, and some of them are amazing. This one is in great shape.
Your love run free, honey, you can count on me. With you in the passenger seat, we can drive all night. On the highest shelf you can't reach, hey kid, you can count on me. When you need a getaway, we can wave goodbye. Honey, you can count on me, never let you down, I'll be with you in the passenger seat.
Willa, what are you gonna have for lunch?
Ramen.
Are you so excited?
This is because the woman is only camping.
We only have ramen noodles when we're camping. She would have them so much more frequent, but we've had to just rein it in and say it's only camping food. So for one, it's easy, super cheap, and we know that they're going to enjoy it. It doesn't take too long to make. So other than that, we're just gonna set up our campsite. We're here, we found a campsite in between camper van, which definitely makes me so excited for us to come, and a little sad that we don't have it, but you know, maybe this will be our last time tent camping.
Makes it sad not having it.
But it is a really beautiful location. We're really close to the lake. I can see the lake right here.
Brought a hammer for the first time, I think, in like our 10 years of marriage to camping. Feels good to have it, even though it's like the softest ground I've been to.
This time it's not like his hand or foot or rock. It's been way too long, I feel like, since we set this up.
Izu Peninsula.
If you haven't watched that video, that's where we go camping in Japan. You gotta go and watch it. The trip itself actually ended up being amazing, and we had a blast. We do love camping here in Europe. It's nice to have like a pool or freshly baked bread, or, you know, there's some nice amenities here in camping. But We did really enjoy the times that we went camping in Japan. It's just so fun to be able to experience something like this, like being in the outdoors in so many different locations. That's one of the perks to like living in the country, having a vehicle available, having your camping equipment. It's different than going to a place for 1 to 2 weeks at a time and doing everything kind of, you know, by foot or mass transportation. We love to have these experiences and we do not take it lightly that we're able to.
Stop here, Willa.
When you're diving into the deep, honey, you can count on me. You sing like a submarine.
I'll get some sand.
No one else can find. When you're setting fires to wild, another mountain left to climb. When you wanna run away, I find a place to hide. Honey, you can count on me. Never let you down. I'll be with you in the passenger seat. Come along for the ride. Anywhere you want, I'll go. It don't matter high or low. With you in the passenger seat, right by your side. We can let our lives run free. Honey, you can count on me. I'll be in the passenger seat for the long drive.
So where are we?
Right, here.
The very tip top. So we just made it back to camp and we have to say we are very curious of how these bike paths are during this summer because already they're feeling pretty crowded. There's a lot of people coming and going, which is really, really fun to see. It's just crowded. Also, one thing to note if you are interested in camping is that at this specific place you have to have reservations for at least is either 4 or 6 nights in order to make a reservation. So we had no reservation, we just showed up and thankfully there were a couple spots available. We face this in many different campsites that we've seen in Europe is you just have to have a lot of nights available and as Americans we don't have a lot of paid time off.
Something?
Yes, you can.
And I have a various tooth. Watch.
Well, we're just getting into our tent now. We're gonna have our first night of the summer camping. Did you have a fun night? We had our friends come and join us up here, and it's nice that we've already made such great friends.
And I was so excited.
But now we're gonna go to bed, and we're excited to see the views in the morning. Peekaboo!
Good morning. Hi, girlies.
This feeling right here is like one of the reasons Tanner and I really are trying to prioritize outdoor time and camping. And you guys, we have made it. Our kids both slept through the night in a tent, went to sleep within like 2 minutes. We did stay up fairly late, but I feel like we've like made it. After having young ones for like, 5 years, it feels really nice to be able to say that and experience it. And just feel like from here on out, like, hopefully we have a lot more really good camping nights in the future, huh?
It is unbelievably beautiful this morning. The sun is blinding me right now, but when I first woke up this morning, it was just a light drizzle on the top of the tent for half of the night and then continued this morning. And then I got out to go to the bathroom and looking up at this mountain behind us, there was this just faint rainbow there. I got a little bit on film if you can see it, and it was just a really peaceful, beautiful way to wake up this morning. Yeah, this area is quite incredible. Very popular. We're up here at the northern part of Riva del Garda, and this is a very popular area. They have put in a lot of infrastructure for like biking and hiking and walking paths all around this area, and you can go from here all the way till Riva del Garda. We're actually just like around the corner from it, and it's like paradise for outdoor activities, but it's like so well put together. I can see why this is a very, very popular place for people to come at all times of the year, but especially during the summer. So we're happy that we're coming here towards the first part of it before like a lot of universities are getting out.
We are currently driving through Limone su Garda, right close to this town. They have an amazing walking point that's right along the road and like the lake. But you know what? We were just bragging a couple hours about our kids sleeping through the night, and this is just the reality of traveling with kids. After that, we went to go and attempt to do a hike. I mean, given it was fairly last minute that we had decided that, but motivation levels were just not quite there. So it was a very short hike. We saw some good views though. You know, we didn't get as far as we want. But hey, we're making the most out of it, and we've decided we're going to be driving along the other side of the lake, which is where this town of Limone is, and that cool like cliffside walk. But rather than putting in a lot of steps, we are sightseeing from the car, which is okay because we've got some content girlies in the back and the views are still amazing. Different than it would have been. There's just Tanner and I, let's be honest. But sometimes you just gotta go with the flow of how the family's feeling.
From our short time here in Garda, we easily know that this is going to be a place we want to come back in the summer and in like the shoulder seasons as well. Again, maybe with friends, maybe with family, just to really enjoy this beautiful area. It is huge. Without really anticipating it, we are driving around the entire lake. This beach that we stopped along is kind of like in the middle of the lake towards the southern end as we're headed back down south to make our way back towards Vicenza. And it's just a peaceful little rocky beach with grass area here. Not very touristy right now, especially, which makes it extra nice. Thanks for watching everyone and joining us for our camping trip this time in Lake Garda. We're really happy we live so close to such a beautiful place and we get to show you a little bit of it. Be sure to stay tuned because over the next few videos we're going to be showing you a little bit more of our adventures here this summer, including when we first take our camping van out and really get to utilize it since we bought it in Japan several months ago. Appreciate the support. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you in the next video.